Welcome to Move 50 Plus, in collaboration with Zoomers and Balance, a funded project by Health Canada Research Institutes. In action, stationary knee with arm swing. Standing with feet hip-width distance apart, allow one arm to swing forward and the other to swing backward. Keep shoulders down and away from your ears. Keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground, flex and extend your knees for a gentle bouncing motion. Inhale and exhale. Keep your toes and your hips pointed forward. Alternate your arm swing, reaching in front and behind. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In action, ankle mobility. Keeping your feet planted on the ground, lift one heel off the ground and then lower, as if pedaling. Remember to keep your feet in contact with the ground at all times as you do an alternated heel lift, shifting your weight into your toes. Incorporate your arms to move in a way that feels natural to you. Inhale and exhale. Gaze straight ahead. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you need it to help with balance. Pause and prepare for your next exercise. In action, half circle with arm. Lifting both arms up to shoulder height, swing one arm back towards the back of the room in a half circle. Allow your gaze to follow and for a slight rotation to occur. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Allow your arm to swing back and bring it back forward. Switch sides here. Reaching your arm towards the back of the room and swinging it back towards the front. Keep your other arm extended out long in front of you at shoulder height. Keep your knees and toes pointed towards the front of the room and allow for an upper body rotation. Continue here. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In action, heel to toe rocking. Starting with feet hip-width distance apart, take a step forward and allow your body weight to shift forward. Allow your back foot to rock onto its toes. Continue to alternate sides and incorporate your arms, swinging them forward to shoulder height. Have a chair or a wall close by in the event that you need it to help stabilize yourself. Keep your gaze looking straight ahead. Allow your weight to shift forward and backwards as you move through this exercise. Inhale and exhale. Just a few more. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In action, high knees with opposite arm tap. Once again, feet are hip-width distance apart or slightly wider. Bring your knees up to about hip height, crossing the mid-center of your body. Allow the opposite arm to tap your thigh. We are performing high knees with a tap. Move at your own pace and keep your core engaged. Be sure to cross that center line of your body as you bring your knee up to about hip height. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In action, lateral lunge. Bringing your feet wide to twice the width of your hips, flex one of your knees and transfer your weight to that leg. Lower with control. Place your hand on your lunging leg to help with the weight transfer as you alternate from one leg to the other. Keep your toes pointed forward. Alternate sides as you move through this lateral lunge. Allow for a hip hinge to avoid your knee sliding over your toes. Move at your own pace and have a chair or a wall close by if need be. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. Focused breathing. Inhale to bring your arms up overhead. Exhale to lower. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. In motion. 3 steps to high knee with lateral arm raise. Take 3 steps forward. On the 3rd step, bring your knee to hip height. Lift the adjacent arm laterally to shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, high knee. Move in the forward and backwards direction. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you needed to help stabilize yourself. 1, 2, 3, high knee. 1, 2, 3, high knee. Remember to incorporate that arm as it raises laterally to shoulder height. This exercise challenges your coordination and balance. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, around the clock. Standing with feet hip-width distance apart, take 1 step forward and back to center. 1 step to the side, back to center, and 1 step back. Bring it back to center. Allow your weight to transfer as you move into a slight lunge in each direction. Your foot to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. Stay on the same leg. Keep your toes pointed forward and switch sides. Again, find yourself feet hip-width distance apart. Continue with the same exercise. Front quarter lunge, side lunge, and back. Allow your weight to transfer to that stepping leg. Hands may be down by your side or on your hips. Gaze is straight ahead. Just a few more here. Strong posture. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion. Toe to heel tandem rock. With a chair close by, place one foot in front of the other into a tandem stance. Be sure that the toes of your back foot are touching the heels of your front foot. Shift your weight into your toes, activate your calf muscles, and lift your heels off the ground. Lower with control, and allow your toes to lift off the ground, shifting your weight into your heels. Inhale and exhale. Switch sides here. Remember to have a chair or wall close by in the event that you need it to help stabilize yourself. Once again, find yourself in the tandem stance. Lift and lower. Engage your calf muscles. This challenges your balance, so stay focused. Keep a strong posture with your shoulders down and away from your ears and your core engaged. Inhale and exhale. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion. 3 steps to high knee with lateral arm raise. Repeating the same exercise as earlier. Start with feet hip-width distance apart. Take 3 steps forward and backwards while incorporating a high knee in lateral arm raise. 1, 2, 3, high knee and arm raise. 1, 2, 3, high knee with arm raise. Use a wall or chair if need be. This exercise works on your coordination and balance. 3 steps forward and 3 steps back. If you're looking to increase your challenge, take wider or higher steps. Remember, engage your core, activate your leg muscles and shoulder muscles. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, around the clock. Standing with feet hip-width distance apart, you may place your hands on your hips or leave them long by your side. Take 1 step forward, to the side, and backwards. Always you're bringing your foot back to center and between your steps. Allow your weight to transfer into your lunging leg. Press strongly into the ground to bring your foot back to center. Finding yourself in a bit of a quarter lunge with each step. Switch sides. Step forward, to the side, and to the back. Continue to move through this exercise. Move with control and focus on your balance. This exercise takes practice. Front, side, and back. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion. Toe to heel tandem rock. With a chair close by, place 1 foot in front of the other, finding yourself in the tandem stance. Be sure that the toes of your back foot are touching the heel of your front foot. Shift your weight into your toes, engaging your calf muscles to lift your heels off the ground. Then, lower with control. Allow your toes to lift gently off the ground as you lower back down. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you needed to help with balance. Switch sides. Find yourself once again in the tandem stance. Inhale and exhale. Keep your gaze straight ahead. Shoulders are down and away from your ears. Core is engaged. If at any point you need to pause and take a break, feel free to do so and join us once you're ready. Just a few more here. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, skaters. Starting in a wide stance, alternate legs as you cross one leg behind the other. Keep your hips and toes facing forward. And allow your arms to move in a manner that feels natural to you. Shift your weight from one leg to the other and allow your back leg to point towards the ground as it gently taps the floor. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you need it to help stabilize yourself. Allow for a slight bend in your knees and allow your arms to move in a way that feels gentle to you. Prepare for the next exercise. In motion, A steps. Standing, feet hip width distance apart, arms along by your side. Take a lateral step forward. Then backwards. Back to the front and laterally to the other side. You are performing the steps in the shape of an A. This exercise should work your vestibular system and coordination. Allow your arms to move in a manner that feels comfortable to you. You may choose to increase or decrease your cadence, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, always moving slightly laterally. Inhale and exhale. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, single leg balance with forward reach. Standing with feet hip width distance apart, bring your arms to heart center with palms of the hands touching. Shift your weight to one side and find a single leg stance. Allow for a slight bend in that stabilizing leg. Allow your foot that is lifted off the ground to touch your stabilizing leg, or keep it on the floor to help with balance if need be. Keeping your hands touching, exhale to extend your arms out long, and inhale to bring it back to center. Focus on keeping your balance. Keep your gaze straight ahead. Switch sides. Continue here. Shift your weight into the other leg. Find a single balance stance. Bring your arms together at heart center, with your hands touching. Extend out long in front and bring your hands back in towards heart center. You may also choose to keep both feet on the ground. Inhale and exhale. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, skaters. Repeating the same exercise as earlier. Shift your weight from one leg to the other and allow for your back leg to cross behind the stabilizing leg. Keep your hips facing forward and allow your arms to move in a manner that feels natural to you. Alternate legs as you cross one leg behind the other. Gaze is straight ahead and allow for a slight bend in your knees. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you need it to help with stabilization. Continue to move through this exercise. If you're looking for more of a challenge, increase your cadence or make your stepping a little bit wider. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In motion, A-shaped stepping. Standing with feet hip-width distance apart, arms long by your side. Take a step forward and backwards, forward and backwards, moving slightly laterally with each step. You should be creating the letter A as you step back, forward, and back. As you move in the forward and backwards direction, you're also incorporating a lateral movement. Allow your arms to move in a manner that feels comfortable to you. Inhale and exhale. Keep your gaze straight ahead and move at your own pace. Have a chair or wall close by in the event that you need to help stabilize yourself. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. Single leg balance with forward reach. Standing, feet hip-width distance apart. Bring your arms together at heart center with palms touching. Shift your weight to one side and find yourself in a single leg stance. Alternatively, you may also allow for your foot to be placed on the ground. Find your balance and extend your arm out long in front and bring it back into heart center. Keep your hands touching at all times and keep your gaze straight ahead. Have a chair or wall close by. Inhale and exhale, switching sides. Shift your weight to the other leg. Bring palms together to heart center. Find a single leg balance. Extend your arms out long in front of you. And bring them back in towards heart center. Keep your gaze straight ahead. This exercise challenges your balance, so stay focused at the task at hand. If at any point you feel the need to drop your foot that is hovering, feel free to do so. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. Reactive control challenge. Start walking on the spot. When you hear the beep, bring your arms out long in front of you and perform a quarter or half squat. You may also look for the icon to appear on the screen as your cue. Prepare for the next exercise. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale to lower. In strength, squat. Feet hip-width distance apart or slightly wider. With a chair or wall close by for support, extend your arms out long in front of you as you lower your hips as if to sit in a chair. Extend your arms out long in front and engage your thigh and glute muscles as you move through this exercise. Move with control. Allow for your upper body to have a slight lean forward. Keep your knees, hips, and toes facing forward. As you lower into your squat, be sure that your knees do not slide past your toes. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. Step back lunge. With a chair or wall close by, start in a standing position with feet hip-width distance apart. Extend one leg behind you and lower into a step back lunge. Place one hand on the chair or wall if need be. Continue to alternate legs as you lower into the lunge. With the step back lunge, keep the heel of your back foot lifted. The weight in your front foot should be evenly distributed, pressing strongly into the ground. Lower and lift with control. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In strength, circular hip abduction. With feet hip-width distance apart, have a chair or wall close by. Shift your weight to one leg as you lift the other to hover over the floor. Perform circular motions with your leg that is hovering. Move in the clockwise and counterclockwise direction. 4 circles clockwise and 4 circles counterclockwise. Your hands may be resting on the chair or wall to help with balance, or on your hips. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In strength, Superman. Once again, starting with feet hip-width distance apart, extend both arms out long as you extend one of your legs behind you. Hinge at your hips as you reach both hands out in front and as you extend that one leg behind you. Keep a flat back. If need be, place one hand on a chair to help with balance. Engage your glutes and core. Move with control, staying on the same leg. Prepare for the next exercise. Move to the other side of your chair. In strength, circular hip abduction. With a chair or wall close by, shift your weight to one leg as you lift the other to hover above the ground. Move your leg in a circular motion, 4 circles clockwise, 4 circles counterclockwise. Stay on the same leg, but continue to alternate which directions your circles are in. Hands may be on your hips, or they may be holding the chair to help with balance. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In strength, Superman. With a chair or a wall close by, shift your weight into one leg. Hinge forward and extend both arms and one leg out long. Reach as if trying to touch the opposite walls. Engage your glute, your core, and your shoulder muscles as you move through this exercise. This is challenging, so move at your own pace. Use the chair or wall if need be. Inhale and exhale. Continue to challenge your balance. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In strength, wall push-ups. Place your hands on the wall at about shoulder height. Take a few steps back and ensure your hands are about the width of your shoulders. Activate your leg muscles and lift your heels off the ground and lower your heels back down. Begin to perform your push-ups. Lower with control, flexing at your elbows. Exhale to push back up. Keep a flat back. Adjust your feet positioning as need be. Inhale and exhale. Lower with control. Just a few more here. Flexing at your elbows and extending. Pause and prepare for the next exercise. In strength, arm raise. Continuing to use the wall as a prop, allow for your back to rest against the wall. Take a few steps forward with your feet, flex at your knees and lower into a partial wall sit and extend. Find a depth that is comfortable for you. Hold here. Incorporate your arms. Lift one arm at a time to about shoulder height and lower. Remain in that wall sit at a depth of your choosing. The lower, the more challenging it is. Lift your arms one at a time in front of you, engaging your shoulder muscles. Feel your core working. Keep your back firmly planted against the wall. Inhale and exhale. Prepare for the next exercise. In flexibility, calf and hamstring stretch. Take a step back. Allow your heel to touch the ground. Slightly lean forward in this staggered stance. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Inhale and exhale. You should feel the stretch in the back leg. With control, shift your body weight to your back leg as you flex your knee to accommodate your weight. Switch sides here. Once again, find yourself in that staggered or quarter squat. Lean your weight forward to feel that calf stretch. Allow your hands to rest on your leg above the knee. You should feel the stretch in your back leg here. With control, shift your weight to your back leg. Extend the opposite leg out long with toes pointing towards the ceiling. Feel your hamstring stretch here. Pause and prepare for your next stretch. In flexibility, IT band stretch. Crossing one leg behind the other with a chair or wall close by. Extend your arm up overhead and reach. Inhale and exhale. Release and switch sides. Cross the opposite leg behind the other. Extend your arm up overhead and reach. Reaching up and over. Release and prepare for your next exercise. Move to your chair and take a seat for your next stretch. The glute stretch. Cross one leg over the other and allow for a slight rotation. Allow for your gaze to be in the opposite direction of your crossed leg. Inhale and exhale. Release and switch sides. Cross your legs once again. And rotate towards the opposite direction. Feel that stretch in your glute as you gaze in the opposite way. Inhale and exhale. Hold and release. Prepare for your next exercise. Interlace your fingers and extend your arms out long. With control, lift your arms towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, release. Bring your arms back down and repeat. Interlace your fingers, reach long in front of you. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling and lower. One more time here. Interlace your fingers, press forward. Reach up towards the ceiling and release. Congratulations, you have completed your training. See you next time.